Hello and welcome back to the channel once again. If you've been with us before, welcome to the channel if this is your first time. This is Lee Allen Presents. I am Alan, this is Leanne, and this, all over here, this is Batman the Animated Series, Shadow of the Bat, the board game by IDW Games, Heart of Ice Act 2. Did I get it right?
I think so. Sounds good to me.
Wow, that was rough.
Lots of words.
So if you haven't been with us before, we'll put a playlist link on the screen somewhere around here where you can go back and watch the build up to this and the previous scenarios that we've played through in this, including Act 1 of Heart of Ice, because obviously this is a 3-part chapter kind of story progression thing based on the animated series episode. This is coming off the back of finally having Batman, my 4K limited Ultimate Collector's Edition Steelbooks complete. So if you haven't seen those, the unboxings are on our channel also, and the New Year New Bat playlist where we unbox Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin in that order. Boom, smashed it. And as such, we're on a bit of a Batman kick, so we thought we'd bring this back to the table and try and get through Act 2 and see how far we get with this before we hit Act 3 later on down the line. So yeah, what we got, Leanne? What are we doing?
Okay, let me read some stuff. Heart of Ice Act 2. The heroes begin to investigate GothCorp corporate offices for clues regarding the whereabouts and identity of Mr. Freeze when they are blindsided and frozen. Now captured, the heroes must work together to break free and catch up to Mr. Freeze before he takes his revenge on Ferris Boyle, the CEO of GothCorp. So, we win if we can escape the cold room, which is this room here, retrieve the lost utility belts, which is that, and interrogate 2 enforcers. The enforcers are these guys with the punches. Yes. It says that we lose, or the villains win, if Ferris Boyle freezes or if any heroes receive a KO token. We did look this up before. That is an error in the book. Ferris Boyle is not in this act. He's in the next one. So we're going to ignore that. And the villains just win if any hero receives a KO token, which, given my track record, is quite likely to happen. Everything is okay. There's a long list of... There's a list of special rules for the scenario. Villain figures are not affected by icy terrain. So if they find their way in here... they're okay.
I guess there's snowshoes on?
Yeah, I suppose. Well, they're used to it. The heroes begin the game with Entangled 3 and may not use gadgets in this battle. So we've already picked our cards and we've made sure not to choose any gadget cards. But we need to make sure we've got the Entangled tokens on once we've chosen our starting positions. The focus check to open the door on tile 5A is difficulty 3. So that's this one. And I shall get up to how you open doors, because I've forgotten, but we'll find a way. The focus check difficulty to interrogate an enforcer is their current life plus 2. So they start with 5, so they might need a bit of a punch before they can be interrogated successfully. Heroes may take a special action to retrieve the utility belts, so that means we can use one of our action dice that isn't a defend icon when we're adjacent to that token.
I'm assuming that'll be the same for interrogation.
Yes. That's a focus check, so it's a dice roll, that one. Starting in round 3, so we probably should have the round tracker out. If a hero starts their turn within the cold room, they receive a cold status token and suffer 3 unblockable wounds. So we want to try and get out in 3 rounds.
How many rounds do we need to do this entire thing?
There isn't an overall time limit, so it's just a time limit to get out of here, essentially. If the heroes lost Heart of Ice Act 1, the heroes start the battle with a cold token in addition to being entangled. But guess what? We beat it, so we can ignore that one. Nice. Okay. It explains about interrogating, where you spend 1 action with a non-defend icon and roll battle dice equal to your focus attribute. So that's not the number of tokens we've got, but the number.
Okay.
with hits compared against the remaining life plus the interrogate difficulty. So Gordon would roll 3 dice and have to, if the enforcer was not down at all, have to roll 7 hits, which is...
Batgirl's got 5,
happening.
so she might be a good one for interrogation.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that works.
Batman's got 4, so it might be those 2, but they will need some taken down before we can get anywhere with them, I think. If we get a cold token, move attribute is reduced by 1, but it then comes off at the end of the affected figure's next turn.
Right.
So it stays on for...
So it melts.
Yeah, it melts. And then entangle, which is what we will start with here. Entangled figures may not perform any actions except melee or range strikes against the entanglement. Can't move with gadgets or abilities, and do not affect breakaway or awakening. Each hit from any attack reduces the entanglement by 1. So we want to hit ourselves 3 times before we can move, and then we want to get out.
So, let's say, like, you can't do a ranged attack on the same or next square, adjacent square, right?
No, but it's sort of different rules with entanglement. You can sort of effectively use your batarang on you.
Let's say I roll all punches on melees, right? And I break out of mine in one go. Can I throw batarangs at your entanglement to break that? Right?
You can attack other entanglements also.
Right. That's what I was going for.
So we want to start with lots of attack to get out.
Yeah.
But also have some move so we
Just
can
in
get
case.
towards the door as quickly as possible. And that door again is that focus roll with a difficulty 3, so it's rolling the number of your focus attribute. All right. Any questions so far?
Nope. Well, I already asked it. But
Okay. Any more questions?
No.
So our starting position, we can be in these 4, those 2. My suggestion would be the further forward the better, right?
Yeah. Just to beat cops in the back too.
Yeah. Well, I'm using Montoya and Bullock, and they don't have to be on a starting position as long as they're adjacent to Jim Gordon.
Ah.
I think we covered that last time as well, but it was a
remember.
while ago.
Okay.
So, how do you want to do it? Yes. Drop it back, man. Sort of doesn't matter. Everything's sort of equidistant to each other, isn't it?
Yeah.
If
we can try not to move the tiles, it'll make it a bit easier to keep them.
Montoya and Bullock, since they're not actually characters, I don't think they start with entangle, but they also won't be able to do anything about getting the door open because they have no focus. But if they're near the front,
They can start shooting things
start
as soon as
shooting
the
when
door
it gets
opens.
open. So I don't want them to be in the way though, this is the thing.
Just, there and beside Jim maybe. Because
Go by there.
I mean, you can pass through figures, but...
Yeah, still be out of the way. Okay, leave that open. So with the ice, so that counts as slow terrain. Won't matter until we can actually move, but I need to get the entangled tokens. 1+ move point to enter a space.
With what? With ice?
Yes.
That's
and
it,
it's
yeah,
the
'cause
same
it's-
for the tables.
Because it's slow terrain.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other terrain to worry about either. It's either slow terrain or blocking, which it's just you can't go through it. Okay, entangle tokens. Oh goodness, I should have scouted out where these were beforehand.
Probably should just pull them out now, not already.
Yeah, well, I found them. I've got them. That'll do. We know what's happening. Okay. So need to remember to look at your skills of your peoples. And we'll get to the enemies when we're able to actually get to them, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So Batman has prepared. So before rolling action dice, he can set 1 die to any non-bat side of his choice and put it in the middle. So I'm thinking a double punch, just to make sure we get that entanglement breaking going on.
So Robin's got, at the start of the round, after rolling action dice, Robin may add 1 additional non-defend icon to the same type of 1 action dice that is not shared to him. This dice shared with another hero, that hero also gains that bonus.
Sweet. Love that.
Well, that was trash.
Oh no. You can use focus to reroll.
Well, I think just in case we can move, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Sounds like a plan. Back to Batman. Oh yeah, get them batarangs.
Oh, Barbara, you beaut.
Oh, come on, Gordon. Anything but blocks. Oh, okay, that's alright. So, Gordon can share a movement with Batgirl just in case we can get out.
Yep.
Um,
I'm gonna share one from Robin as well. I'm looking to see what.
double
Can defend. Is there a move and punch icon?
oh, I don't think there is. I haven't seen a move and punch.
May add one additional non-defense icon of the same type.
So he would have to add a run.
Oh,
You have to add a
damn it.
move.
Okay.
So it's just a double move. Or whatever you change the middle to. Is it gonna be a triple batarang?
I don't know if I want to re-roll any dice. I don't think I do, because I think we might want to still have some movement on the board.
Yeah.
So I can share some with Barbara, I can share some with Batman.
Yeah, and Gordon's got so we can share with Barbara or whoever, I suppose.
Barbara's got the highest, or Batgirl rather, kayfabe pal. She's got the highest focus, so I probably want to keep that with her.
Yeah.
What's her double icon? That's a double, they're all double fit. Oh my god. Okay, so what if I put that one there, share the double batarang, sorry, triple batarang with Barbara, with Batgirl, damn it.
Every time. There's Barbara sharing the double fist with Gordon.
If you want it to, yeah.
That sounds good to me.
So I can just either do that or do triple
I
fists.
feel like we're going to completely obliterate the entanglements and then just be like standing around like, oh, what now?
I'm gonna do a move.
I'm going to just, while you're doing that, quickly grab the round tracker.
Yep. And then let's put the double batarang or triple batarang. Oh, that's already done there. So double fist I need. So that's one. Okay, and then I got double batarang from Batman. Robin just got all the hits. Look at that.
I'll put that there. But is that okay by there?
Yeah, should be fine.
There's probably a proper marker for it, but that'll do.
I don't look off.
Okay, happy?
Are we done?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, so we move to the initiative deck. So there might be some villains that have turns that don't happen because we're not in line of sight. So they're not going to do anything. Crusher does nothing. Batgirl goes first.
Okay. So I'm gonna punch my entanglement. Oh, am I? I'm on the end there. So I get 1 dice plus 2 for the 2 punches. Do I just go full out and waylay it? Probably going to be the safer bet, or it's going to obviously reduce health. I think there's another side to that entanglement token.
That goes to 1.
Okay, I'm going to use one of these. 2.
1 hit. So you got 2 entanglement left.
Nope, I'm going to reroll that.
Okay. 3
hits.
hits. You are no longer entangled.
That was a good spend of focus.
Sweet.
Okay. Now I could attack Robin's entanglement because I'm right beside him.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that. So we get another 3 die. Use 3 different dice. Robin entanglement's gone.
We're just all going to be standing here in the cold like, well, that was fun.
So I got 4 movements. 1, 2. Okay, so what diagonal 1?
So that's 2 movement.
Yeah, 2. And then 3, 4.
3, 4.
To the
this one.
yeah. And then I'm going to use the batarangs on, who do you prefer, Gordon or Batman?
I think Gordon's the least likely to get his, so go for Gordon.
That's 2.
So I'll take him down to 1.
Oh no, wait, I need another dice because of the double batarang.
You do.
The triple batarang, sorry. That's 3. So Gordon's entanglement's gone. And then
carrying the team.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Great.
That's Batgirl's turn.
She's ready to open the door in a minute.
Batgirl's carrying the team.
Hired gun does nothing. Robin! This is the Alan show!
Okay. Robin gets 1 + 2 on that, so I'm going to...
Punch Batman!
Am I just going to use my triple batarangs? No, I'm going to use the double punch and use 3 dice to try and hit the entanglement. That's the entanglement gone for Batman.
We're all entangled and have all this attack left that we can't do anything with. I haven't got enough movement. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2.
1, 2.
3, 4.
4.
And then 1, 2. I'm going to end the movement there, and I'm going to use a focus check on this door to try and open it.
Okay.
So I get 3 dice.
You need to roll 3 hits. 2.
Can I focus that?
You can. You can focus anything. Nope.
Okay. I'm not going to...
Door is not open.
Okay. And I'm going to just...
Trying again?
Might as well. What else am I going to do, right? Door's open.
This does mean the enemies are...
We've already blitzed through all the enemy cards, I think, haven't we? Or is there 1 left? I think
there
there's
might
1
be
left.
1 left, and one of them sets the others off.
I think it was a hired gun, and I'm pretty sure that's already gone.
Okay, so that's Robin's turn.
Yep, that's all I got.
Great. Let's get out of here. Jim Gordon, what you gonna do, Jim? So he has got Montoya and Bullock that he can use as well. And I chose a card that probably shouldn't have chosen. Don't worry about it.
Slim mostly.
Right, so his movement is a 3.
What's... do you want to use the beat cops first? Well, I say beat cops, so that'd be the...
Could do. They
What's
have
their
4 movement. Well, Montoya has 4. Bullock has 3.
I should have pulled Robin. Can I use the last 2 movements? Thing is, you've
that'd
got
be
line
very
of sight.
useful.
You've got
No.
line of sight.
And the priority is to get the main characters out, so I don't want them blocking the way.
Okay. What's Gordon's movement?
It's 3.
And you've got 1.
So you would go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It's the furthest you can go. Oh, wow. Should have asked you to share Batgirl's movement.
Yeah.
That's all I can do. We've still got time to get out of this room, so I think I just go, and then let's end his turn. Is this right?
Nothing else you can do, right?
Anything else I can do? I'm just worried I've missed something, but I don't think so.
I think we loaded too much on...
Yeah, we expected that to be harder. But that's fine. Okay, Jim Gordon's having a little rest.
Batgirl show. Don't forget the cops.
Oh yeah. So we'll go Bullock 1, 2, 3. I don't want him in the way.
Go diagonal.
But then 1, 2, and then he's going to be in that
4.
exit spot. It's 3 movement he's got.
Oh, you said 4. Okay.
Montoya's got 4, Bullock's got 3. So I think I'm going to put him there. Montoya then can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Batman. In a similar situation, also has 3 movement and only 1 icon, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Can you do anything else?
Hang on. So after 4, was it 3 spaces, the ranged drops? I think it is. First 4 space. No wait. That says first 4. Is it 2?
I have to double check. I think it's 2.
Because you could just stay in line of sight, fling a batarang as hard as you can.
I do have a lot of battering icons.
You'd be rolling 8 dice. Like.
Within line of sight. If the target is more than 2 spaces away, hits are reduced for every space. So its hits are reduced. So you can still roll all the dice and it's the hits that come down.
You could do that.
So he was
Next one over, back one.
there.
Back one. That's what we're starting for.
So where...
So you could just go
head
1, 2...
and stop.
Ah, he's only got 3 movement.
Yeah, he's
That's
got 3
rubbish.
movement. So which was why it would have been there.
Yeah, line of sight there.
I think that's too far. Because if it's, let me see.
I wouldn't class that
2,
as line of
3,
sight to the
4.
wall.
Nah. There we go. We'll just move and end.
It's like a waste of a turn.
Well, if Batgirl wasn't so good.
Well, you know.
Okay, Enforcer. Oh yeah, this is Enforcers receive 1 action and activate when any other henchman initiative card is drawn. So the Enforcers go when these guys go as well. But at the moment it's just the Enforcers. So they are in line of sight.
No, because there's a wall there. These guys would be.
These ones are, and they have group line of sight.
Yeah, so these guys would be able to see through this door.
Yeah. So that means the whole group can move.
Yeah.
So they have 3 movement. They have 2 attacks. They are melee attackers, and they head for the person with the least health. So they're just gonna
Mosey on over.
mosey on over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
They can move through enemy things as well, to forget. Friendlies.
Like that?
Yeah.
That seems logical. Alright, and that is the end of the round.
So even if there's enemies on the board,
Yeah.
if we get the utility belt and interrogate 1, we're done.
Interrogate 2.
Interrogate 2.
Yes. That is correct. So we need to get out of this room first. Let me move that down. This is going to be round 2.
Ding ding. Barbara regains 1 focus at the end of the round. That's her
Lovely.
special thing.
The main
In addition,
issue we've got is that these guys are now in the way of our exit from the cold room.
yeah, not for much longer. In addition to Batgirl may re-roll a given roll more than once, spending a focus each time she does so.
Okay. Remember that one. I think I'll set Batman's static one to a movement. Because 100% he needs movement
Hang on.
right
Because
now.
if I get Robin here as a movement, I can set it to a double move. And
I have to do it before rolling dice though. So if I'm
Is
going
that
to do
before
it,
your dice or before my dice?
well, it's all supposed to happen simultaneously, so it
Right.
should be before the dice are rolled.
Alright. I think any more here.
There we go then.
Damn, dude.
Oh, more movement. I might actually re-roll. I don't know. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is useless, so I'm going to re-roll those 2. It's a bit better, I think. Gordon probably do with more ranged because Robin's already up there. Or Robin can't move. Oh no, he can because we've got that. Okay, it seems fine. We can always move stuff around in a second. Oh my goodness. Gordon! I don't suppose Barbara could share her other move with Gordon, could she? What does she want? Does she have anything she wants?
Hang on.
Unless I re-roll, but at least he's got range so he can do something useful. I think
Right,
that
I'm
should-
going to have to... Well, there's only one thing for Robin to do, and that's to triple up a Batarang again. So I'm going to keep 1 movement there for Robin. Are you showing that move? Oh, it's got to go in the middle, isn't it?
Move has to be in the middle.
Okay.
I can share the double punch or the double batarang.
Let's go Batarang. Let's just load Robin up with loads of range, I think. So you're going to get
The only
double
problem with that
Batarang.
is
You
I
get
don't think
triple.
Gordon's gonna be able to get in punching range, and that's all.
Is it
Well,
before
he has
the-
got these though, so that's
Is
okay.
it beginning of round 3 to be out of the room or the end of round 3? I think it was end, wasn't it?
Starting in round 3, if the hero starts their turn in there.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not going to get out. This is fine. Unless I do some more re-rolls and try and get some more movement.
Wouldn't he? You'll end up getting KO'd now, is right?
Yeah, which is what I'm saying. Because if we're not going to get out, maybe I should just start
That's
to do
the
some
best
re-rolls.
result I can give that for Gordon. That's
So
the
should
only thing I
Gordon
can
re-roll?
really do.
Try and get some more movement.
Probably, yeah.
I'll just re-roll everything.
Dear God. Oh, wait,
It's a
we
bat
got a symbol. Yeah, you got a
symbol,
symbol.
So change that to a... He's only got a single.
I
At least
would
it's something.
give that to Batman.
Because then he'll definitely have enough to get out. As long as we can get past these guys is the thing.
Yeah.
Batarang shield then for Batgirl. It's either that or just a shield. So
Yeah, that's fine.
it's probably for the best. Right, so I need a movement.
That one.
I need a double punch.
You're showing a double battering of Robin.
Yeah. Load him up. That's what you said.
That's fine. That's fine.
We got another move over here. Whew. Are we ready? I'm worried now. These guys are going to swarm that entrance so much.
Well, I'm going to try and move out. I got plenty of movement on my back.
Yeah.
Well, I say that.
It very much depends on this deck, doesn't it?
It does.
Let's go. Crusher! Okay, so they are melee only. He's in line of sight, so they can move. They go for the highest health. They have 3 movement. When breaking away, we have to treat them as 2 figures.
Oh, God. Who shuffled this deck?
If the melee strike deals at least 2 wounds, the defending player receives a stun token. Okay, so he'd end up in the doorway, which is just brilliant. And so would he. That's right, isn't it? Oh, can they can stop on the doorway, can't they?
I believe so, yeah. It's
terrain,
just, what's the, well,
I don't think
it's got a little black border, but I don't think it's...
But that would be, cannot be entered, which, so it can't be that. I think that's just...
Yeah, I think it's just a door.
Oh, that's really annoying. They get 2 activations. I forgot that with these guys, didn't I? Do they get 2 activations?
Oh, yeah, they do, yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
So do we move these guys back and do the activation from the enforcers?
Yeah, I think we should, because it makes a difference. So these guys would be moving the other... They just
But they
basically
can't
fill
attack,
that.
yeah.
They can't attack, they've done their 2.
We can move through enemy players, though.
As long as you can land on the other side. So now the Crusher.
That one can't really go anywhere.
Yeah. We're in trouble.
You think?
Okay, next. Oh,
Oh, for God's sake.
oh also, hang
The
on. Go back,
enforcers,
go back, go
yeah.
back. Go back. Okay. Huh. So they go for the lowest health. So out of Robin and Batgirl, who's the
Batgirl.
lowest? Batgirl. So they would be doing 2, so you need to block 2.
That's a block.
And the second one for him.
Also a block.
And then the other dude, 1 damage. Health dial.
May reroll a given roll more than once. Okay. I'm gonna keep that one.
Cool.
Block.
And second attack from him.
The other guys can't move, so I'm safe for them once.
Yep.
So yeah, safe.
Yep, they can't do anything. And now it's the Enforcer's turn. So exactly the same.
Whoops. That was a
Yeah, that didn't count.
blocked.
This 1. 2.
Blocked. Oh wow.
3 would hit for 1.
I'm gonna reroll that one. Yep. Oh wow.
And the next one. Last one.
Take 1 damage.
Cool.
I'm gonna blow through all my focus.
Alright, that's the Enforcer's turn.
Dear God. Don't say hired gun. Don't say hired gun.
Robin.
So I can't attack anything in adjacent squares.
Correct.
With ranged, I mean, I've got no physical.
If you can kill one of these and then jump in, there's going to be a lot of breakaway when you're in there. It's a problem, but at least you won't be in the death room. So you can't split up your movement.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna just do a couple of test rolls a sec to see what the likelihood is of landing on 11.
Test rolls!
Okay, so I'm thinking, do I want to take out one of these crushers instead?
Right. Okay. So you need to get 8 hits.
Because we don't want to take out the enforcers until we can thingy them, unless... Well, I can't even... That's the problem, I can't punch them because I haven't got any physical attack.
Well, I did offer you two punches.
Well, I didn't expect this lot to happen.
No.
So... Or do I go for the hired gun?
Is that yeah, it is just about line of
Just
sight,
about line of
isn't it?
sight, so yeah.
He has only got 3 How?
I'd have to hit 5 to kill him because of or knock him out rather. So.
Yeah, because of the 2 stuff.
So if I was to do that one, that would be 4 dice. Okay, so let's go for the hired gun. 4 dice. I need 5 or more.
3.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Aim of 4, so he takes 2 damage.
2 damage.
So he's got 1 left. Yeah.
Should I do it as 1 left or 2 hit? 2 wound?
Let's do what's left. And then put it, or maybe over the, to make it a bit easy to read.
Cool.
So do I do that again, or do I fling it at someone else? These bloody enforcers are an absolute pain.
I'd probably suggest taking him out, because the less people we've got, and these hired guns have that horrible under fire thingy as well.
Hired gun's dead. I can't get the other one though, because he's not in line of sight. So I'm just going to fling my other batarangs then at the crusher.
Okay.
This one here.
He gets blocked.
Damn it. No, I'm not going to reroll that one. I got 1 focus left. Okay. What am I doing? That's slowly moved. Okay, so I got 4 movement.
That breakaway.
I cannot get out of that
No.
at all. I can't even move into the gap that I just created because of the breakaway.
So
That
we're
is
going to be taking
horrific.
some damage.
Okay.
Is it worth moving back at all, or is that going to just make things worse?
They'll start flooding in, I think.
Okay. Alright, who's next? Batman.
Hindsight, should have weakened an enforcer. And then try to interrogate him.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, should I aim to weaken these front enforcers then, to try and
Could do, yeah.
get them
Yeah.
interrogatable?
Because once we've got the 2 interrogations, we can just go full tilt.
Yeah. So, if I use 1 movement to get to here...
Yeah. And can I suggest there instead?
Yeah, there's more line of sight to things then, isn't there? Okay.
You still make that one, so.
Sorry, moving the ice. It's very slippery. Cool, so we'll batarangs. We don't want to kill it.
No.
But that would be very difficult with...
Is it worth doing the
anyways.
double first and see where that goes?
Yeah, so if I do a double on one in front of Batgirl, it doesn't really matter, does it?
It doesn't matter.
So that's 4 dice.
Oh, damn.
I think I'll re-roll that one.
Do you think? She's an idea. Use the other 4 dice.
Okay.
Here we go. It's just Resident Evil all over again.
Okay, that does 1
better.
damage. So he's got 4 left. So I'll be putting it on here because he's put there, so maybe I should do that. Okay, should I use the triple then?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna...
Aim at the other one just in case.
At the other one?
Yeah, just in case you do pull a blind down and hit like 6, because that guy will just cop it.
Okay. Reroll.
Are you
Come
serious?
on. What is happening?
It's going to be a long game, folks.
2, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, what did I say?
So he's down to 1.
What did I say? Oh, damn.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I can't get out of the room.
No.
So there's no point in me moving anywhere, is there?
You can't.
No. I'm just
There is
thinking
no
like
way.
out the way or something. And I've got nothing to punch.
Probably not.
So Batman's turn is done. Oops. Jim Gordon!
Come on, Jimbo.
He has 1 batarang. Oh, and all the punches, but I can't get anywhere. So I guess what he can do is move to, we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And hit 1 batarang at the more healthy enforcer.
Yeah.
He only gets 2 dice. It's probably not even worth trying to re-roll that, to be honest.
It's a waste of focus, I think.
So can't move, that's not helpful. Can't punch anyone. we got Montoya and Bullock. So Montoya's range strikes don't weaken for the first 5 spaces.
Oh, sweet.
She's only got 2 dice though, so she might as well just shoot at this one.
I'd be a bit lenient on. No, there should be. Yeah, he's in the doorway. Yeah, Bullock probably wouldn't be able to see that guy from either side.
Ooh, so it gets through and does 1 more damage.
Nice.
Cool. So if we can just interrogate these guys as soon as possible,
Just
then
smash through the line. Yeah.
we won't have to worry so much. Any point they're moving, it could get a bit further forwards.
Bullock hasn't taken a shot yet.
No, that's true. He's not going to do much.
Yeah.
He could move 1, 2, 3, but his hit would be reduced by 1.
There's no point.
So we'll just go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That'll do. Thanks, Jim.
Who's next?
Is Batgirl ready to get punched? It's Batgirl.
Hey!
Interrogate.
Right. So I'm going to use a non-defend icon. Does that include the ones that are doubled up?
Yeah, because you're using up. You can use up. No, you can use the doubled up ones because you're using up the batarang bit of it.
And I need to roll 5 dice, right?
Yes, your focus is 5.
And I'm going for. Which one am I going for first?
I guess the lowest one.
It's
first,
life
right?
plus 2, right?
Yeah, it's life.
And I can re-roll these.
Yes.
That's 4.
So which one are you going for?
The one with the higher life, like you said.
I said the lower life.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right, let's retcon that because you said lower, you said higher
I'm
life.
sure I said. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll go for the one for the lowest life first.
Okay.
Which it does
That's
get through, so he's interrogated.
Being interrogated.
Okay. We've got no way to mark that, unfortunately.
We shall remember.
Okay, then let's spend. It's +1 to break away, right?
Your breakaway from here, you'd have to add 1 and 2.
Yeah. I was trying to get away, but even with 8 movement, I can't do it. So I'm going to spend one of these. I'm going to interrogate the other one.
I should have counted. Only
Okay,
3.
I'm going to re-roll.
2 more hits. Only 1 more.
I can do that again, so I'm going to re-roll again.
Yay! Okay, interrogation done. We know where they are. So now all we need to do is get that utility belt somehow.
Okay, and
Let's kill
then
him.
I'm going to. Let's have a look. Going to target. Hide gun's the only one we haven't had activate yet, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
So I'm going to attack this chap here with everything. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Blocks.
God damn it.
Okay, so it does 1 damage.
No, those are real. He's only got 2 health. 2 shield.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He does 2 damage.
2 damage, so it's got 3 left.
You're looking at the crusher.
Where's this one?
Yeah. I was hoping that would be a little bit better than that, but okay.
It's okay. It's still moving in the right direction. Unlike us physically.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, okay. Hired gun.
There you go. But then on the plus side, they can't really move.
Can they hit?
I'd probably say they could probably see Barbara.
Okay.
Well.
They have 4 range.
Yeah, they both can. Great. Or someone going to be pinned down. Fantastic.
It's just as a reminder, if a hired gun makes 2 attack actions on their turn against a single enemy, that figure is now under fire. They may not put adjacent figures under fire. If you are under fire, you get a firing token on the attacking figure and a matching on the defending figure. The defending figure may not move towards the attacker. If they end their turn under fire, their life is instantly reduced to 0. So we'll go with this one first. So he's gonna attack Barbara. It's for highest health, so yeah, no, it works.
Highest health. Well, if that's the case, then
Highest health in range.
Well, Robin's in range, but they can't see him. So you need to move, right?
No, because it's line of fire counts. Need to block 2, not to be hit.
I'm gonna focus.
That's 1 hit. And then go again.
Oops. That's blocked.
Block. And the under fire tokens. And the other one, I think, also hit you.
That's annoying as hell. Ah, really? Where were you just now?
So that's 2.
So that's blocked. I mean, you're probably just better up on that one on Barbara's sheet as opposed to on the figure, because that's just a massive cluster. That's just inviting chaos.
And here's your other one.
Great.
And then the enforcers go. So they're going for the lowest health. 1.
This Barbara's gonna just come out the gate like a bull and then just die.
2.
Really?
I gotta get you out of there.
I can't, because if I can't move in the next turn,
Oh no, Barbara's just gonna die.
I'm gonna
now.
have to move backwards into the ice room.
I
But
don't
I'm
think-
gonna
I don't
have.
think you can. I don't think you can get out of this. Starting in round 3, if a hero starts their turn in the cold room, they take 3 unblockable wounds.
Oh, great.
So we've already lost.
Was lost.
Did you want to play it out in case I don't know, there's no way to? I haven't got anything where I can move you.
Well, it's on the start of the turn. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but I
take
mean, like,
3.
if one of us went before you and could somehow move you,
Can't, because you can't use gadgets.
I didn't know if someone would have a skill that would do it. Because I know there are some skills like that in Turtles.
Oh, I didn't see that. Hang on. Well, this card is that. Oh, I need focus to spend it anyway.
Okay.
There was a gadget you can do in Batman when you zip line.
Yeah, I was not just wondering if there was a skill that you could, but if there is, we're not using it. Okay, I think we've lost.
You think?
Aww. Did you want to play it out or just end?
Well, I'm gonna die instantly as soon as I.
Okay. Mr. Freeze has escaped while... Oh, that's a typo. It's meant to be looking, but it's in 2 words. It says, while looking for clues to where he's gone, the heroes hear the radio squawk. Mr. Freeze is attacking the Gothcorp awards ceremony.
Mr. Freeze has escaped, even though he wasn't in this scenario.
Well, we were trying to find him
Yeah.
before he escaped. So this doesn't mean...
To me,
That
escape means that he was in the same location and he got away. That's really bad wording, in my opinion.
I think you're overthinking it. We were trying to sort of find out where he was going before he could escape. It doesn't matter. But with the nature of this game, it doesn't mean that we have to end or restart this scenario. We can go straight on to Heart of Ice Act 3 next time. Though, part of me wants to give this another go because that felt really short. We did literally 2 rounds. So, we'll have a think. But that's that.
Hey, she's the MVP, I'll have you know.
MVP and froze to death.
She interrogated both the enforcers, opened the door, smashed off 3 entanglements. Screw you guys, pull your weight.
In hindsight, would it be better to leave the door closed until we'd be able to move out straight away to avoid it getting blocked up?
Well, no, because we'd have to open it on the second round, which we did anyway.
Yeah, just trying to think if there's a different strategy we could have taken. But it's just luck of the cards, I think, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, it feels weird ending the video here, but
Oh well.
oh well. Thank you. Do you want to end it? Do you want to
No.
go for it? Alright, thank you
I'm
so
dead,
much
I
for
can't.
watching. Thank
Barbara
you
for MVP.
watching the demise of Batgirl. She's a popsicle.
She's a batsicle. Come on, Leanne, it's right there.
It's a popsicle. It just goes to show the the quite random nature of this game, and that like there's only so much strategy you can put into it, and things could still go horribly wrong. But we'll be back. We'll either be back giving this another go, or we'll go on to Heart of Ice Act 3, whichever, we'll see. But yeah, if you want to know when we drop that video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we drop new videos. Also follow us on social media. We do our weekly coming up posts, so you'll be able to see exactly when the next one's coming up. Like this video if you liked it. Comment below. What would you have done differently that we would have possibly been able to do, I suppose, to beat this and not die at the very start of round 3. Anything else? Our link tree is in the description below, which will take you to our socials and also to our latest videos in various categories, so check that out. I think that's it. So we'll see you again next time on Batman, the animated series, Shadow of the Bat, the board game.